Welcome to Dawn of War HD, using a mod to get 1080p resolution. It works. Let's play the Dawn of War campaign. And see what's missing from Dawn of War 2 and Dawn of War 3 that first game had.
Hold the line! In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter! We can't hold! Run for your lives! Cowards! You will fight, or you will die.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Raven's 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the Orks, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Blood Raven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord, but the Orks have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead.
I don't think orcs retreat,
Brothers,
actually.
let us destroy this alien filth!
I mean, the reason I say that is because there is a particular orc who was fighting the Tau in the lore, who did retreat, who did use a tactical retreat to win against the Tau, but that was considered a notable example. I don't know why there's black bars in the cinematic.
What a glorious day for a battle!
To glory!
As the stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. This day we should proceed with caution until it is finished. We must start capturing strategic points. We are These united. 3 closest strategic points will do for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others. Follow me into battle.
Taking heavy
Splendid.
fire.
The stronghold is complete. We must now set about
Awaiting
establishing a proper
orders.
frontline base. With me shall be my brother.
If you break that unit which has a blue bar, then you will break their morale.
Area secured.
Which is exactly
The
what they've
first
done.
thing we need is a chapel barracks. Who stands that will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
The Emperor protects.
Maintain
Alright,
attack
some
formation.
Gretchen have been
Moving
killed,
out.
as well as some
Understood.
shooter boys.
Orders received.
Let's advance.
brother. Onward to glory.
I want to find all the orcs in
Cleanse,
the
purge,
vicinity and kill them.
Cleanse, purge. The enemy is attacking. None shall stop us. Engaging the enemy.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is our shield.
What would you have me do?
Direct us to the enemy.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, my lord.
My faith is my shield. Praise the Emperor. He who stands with me shall be my brother. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
There will be no peace. Oh, wrong building.
Here to serve.
My bad.
Initializing
Like,
your
let's get some listening
instructions.
posts.
I will
What would
do
you
as
have
you
me do?
ask.
Fear our wrath. Onward to glory. Cleanse.
Let's keep
purge,
moving.
Kill.
The
Weapons
orcs
at
will
ready.
not sit
It is
idle.
time. Stay vigilant, brothers. Maintain attack formation. Orders received. Orders received. Heavy fire.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Excellent.
Maintain
The chapel
attack
barracks is finished. Now you can build some more Space Marine squads. Those Imperial Guardsmen look like they could use some assistance. Come, brothers,
Heresy
make
grows
haste.
from
Our
idleness.
prayers have been answered.
Fear
Here
our
come the
wrath.
Space
What
Marines!
would you have me do?
Moving out. Weapons at ready. It is time. Orders received.
If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some
Here to
special
serve.
weapons. We must build an armory to get access to them.
With all due haste.
My faith is my shield.
Fear our wrath. Cleanse.
Walk
purge,
softly.
Kill.
and carry a big gun. For the honor of the chapter.
Walk softly, but
For
carry
the
a big
honor of the
stick. More
chapter,
like.
it is time to hunt down the source of these Emperor. They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility. But praise the Emperor.
Marine squad deployed. Under fire. What is your order? Fear denies faith.
What would you have me do? Excellent. The armory is operational. The Space Marine squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to
What's your
flamers
order?
and heavy bolters.
Marine squad deployed. Ready.
My faith is my shield. Look! An orc camp. And look there!
What's your order?
A break in the spaceport's defensive wall. They must have blasted their way in. We must destroy this orc camp
We
and
are
any
the
others
Emperor's
these
chosen.
foul creatures may have
Stay
constructed.
ready,
We must not forget our power needs. While the enemies of the building a plasma generator will supply us with the power we need to keep our force going. Well done. We have captured several strategic points. My faith is capturing strategic points and building listening posts on them earns us more requisition resource, which we can use when we build squads and equipment.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
The enemy is
I
attacking.
await your instructions. As you wish. Yes, Lord. I shall
Beware.
obey.
Well, they'll be an annoying bitch.
Excellent. The point is now protected from an orc retaliation. We should
For the
continue
glory
to build
of the
listening
Imperium.
posts on all
protects.
our captured points. Walk softly and carry a big gun. What would you have me
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
do? The Emperor protects.
Yes, my lord.
Excellent. Walk softly. This orc camp has been destroyed.
At your command.
More
Beware the alien.
need to save those guardsmen.
The heretic.
Moving out. Maintain attack formation. Commencing attack. Under fire.
Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate, but there is a limit of how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold. The Emperor protects. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
We are the
denies.
Imperial
What would you
Guard.
have me do?
It is time we started acting like it.
Understood.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Wipe them out.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Understood. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Direct us to the enemy. Engaging the enemy.
What would you have me do? For the glory of the Emperor.
The area is
This
secure.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Maintain attack formation. For the glory of the Imperium.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. I shall obey.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
The orcs do
Orders
not
received.
give up.
Cleanse. Purge.
Nor
kill.
will we.
Orders received.
Let's
brother.
go for a city and kill all of them. I think those
Today
Imperial
the enemy shall
guardsmen,
know
yeah, they're
fear.
dead.
For the glory of the Emperor. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Stay vigilant, brothers. Stay vigilant, brothers. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Walk softly and carry a big gun. For terror, together to victory! The Emperor protects. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Praise the Emperor. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Charge. Awaiting orders.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear denies faith.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Today the enemy shall know fear.
They keep coming. Slugger boys. Now shoot the boys.
Attack protocol 23. Commencing attack. Weapons at ready. It is time. For the glory of the Imperium.
Today the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My faith is my shield. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Under fire.
Beware the alien, the heretic. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
What's your order? Understood. Commencing attack.
What would you have me
They got their hands on a
He
looted
who
the
stands
Lehman
with
Russ.
me shall be my brother. Praise the Emperor.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Initiating attack protocol 23. Cleanse, purge, kill. For the glory of the Imperium.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, Lord? I exist to serve. I exist
Yes, my
to
lord.
serve.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
We stand ready.
What would you have me do?
Fear our wrath. Direct us. Heresy grows from idleness. Orders received, brother. Objective
Warm up,
on.
men! There's work to be
Taking
done!
On alert,
Fire.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Strategic point identified. Fear denies faith.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Excellent. This orc camp has been
We
destroyed.
stand ready.
On alert,
Another one
brothers.
bites the dust then.
The enemy must be nearby. He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the glory of the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
For
nearby.
the Emperor!
The Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord? Build routine
What would you
721
defending
initiated.
Agreed. We shall know no fear. For the honor of the chapter. I serve mankind.
We stand ready.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Under fire!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Awaiting orders. Charge! Charge! We stand ready. Engaging the enemy.
My faith is my shield. My aim shall not falter.
Regroup!
For terror.
Yes, most beneficent one? I will do as you ask.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
They took quite the pounding
For
there.
the Emperor.
But there's another
For
point
the
that awaits.
glory of the Emperor.
Let's take it.
Space Marines, advance! Praise the Emperor.
Go, go, go.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Awaiting orders.
Throw all you have against me, orcs.
Fall back!
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
At your command. Fear our wrath.
Oh,
Orders received. Ever vigilant. Taking hits.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today the enemy shall know fear. For the glory of the Emperor.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Praise the Emperor. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. We are united
Yes,
in
my
his
lord.
service.
Fear our wrath. Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord? As you wish.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
alright, just 2 more points
Agreed.
to capture. And I don't know how many
Follow my
Imperial
lead.
guards to save. I did lose 1 unit of them.
We
but
are united
Fairly
in
well.
his service. For the glory of the Emperor. For terror.
Taking heavy fire.
Here to serve.
Securing
While
While
objective.
the enemies of the
Reporting for
Emperor
duty,
still
sir.
draw breath, there can be
Heavy
no
support
peace.
available. Yes, sir. Moving out.
My faith is my shield. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
You've got it.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
Praise the Emperor. Beware the Indian.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Direct us to the enemy. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Area secure.
Walk softly. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Heavy support available.
Direct us to the enemy.
Armor reporting. Heavy support available. Heavy support available. On our way.
Here to serve.
Lehman Russ here.
We
Alright,
shall
let's
know
take this
no fear.
force and break
Space
through.
Marines, advance!
Armor reporting. You've got it. Lehman Russ here.
For the Emperor.
Taking damage.
Lehman Russ here. Heavy support available. Armor reporting.
I shall not
Yes, my
fail.
lord. Cleanse,
I
purge,
await your
kill.
Armor
instructions.
reporting.
Agreed.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, Lord.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent
Yes,
one.
my lord. Understood.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. Build routine
Ever
721
vigilant.
initiated. Here
The
to
enemy is
serve.
ever vigilant. Maintain attack formation.
Lehman Russ here.
For
Heavy
terror.
support available.
Awaiting orders. Strategic point identified.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Maintain attack formation. Heresy grows from idleness.
Heavy support available.
At your command.
Heavy support available. Heavy support available. Moving out. You've got it. Heavy support available.
Taking damage.
Lehman Russ
Objective
here.
achieved.
Heavy support available. Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting. Armor reporting. Heavy support available. Armor reporting.
For the honor of the chapter.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Armor reporting.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Armor reporting.
For the glory of the Emperor.
They're obviously very annoying
Fate
to deal
is our
with.
shield.
Lehman Russ here. Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting.
I serve mankind.
Armor reporting.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Armor reporting.
At your
Moving out.
command.
Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Armor reporting.
At your command.
Lehman Russ
Taking
here.
any fire.
My faith is my shield.
Heavy support available.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
Faith is our shield.
Heavy support available.
We stand ready.
Heavy support available.
At your command. Orders received, brother. Onward to
Lehman Russ
glory.
here.
We stand ready. Fear denies faith.
Heavy support available.
Fear denies faith.
Lehman Russ here. Lehman Russ here. Heavy support available. Lehman Russ here.
I serve mankind. There, that's the last of them. Well done, Blood Ravens. Victory is ours.
And so the orcs are thrown out of the city.
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you. We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men. I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord. See that you do, or we shall do it for you. You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel. How did you know? Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak. Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child? Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces. Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
Thank you, Isidore.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply. Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
Okay. Right, let's see.
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.